What up, everybody, and welcome to Bazonblades. My name is Baz, and I talk about blades, but here at Bazonblades, we do realize it takes more than blades to make the world go around. We have many different interests here, and one of those interests that I have is jewelry. Now, I'm not a big jewelry person. I wear one ring, I wear a watch, I might wear a pendant. I don't wear a lot of jewelry, so the jewelry that I do wear, I want it to be very, very impressive and attention grabbing, because that's what jewelry is for. Now, I'm not talking about attention grabbing like the $20,000 engagement ring that your fiance wants. I mean attention grabbing, the attention of men that I value their opinion. People like Bazonblades, that like knives and guns and naked women and fast cars. Those kind of people. And the type of jewelry that these type of guys typically wear is going to be the big, heavy, biker sort of jewelry. Something like this skull ring here. This is a JC made skull in argentium silver, and this is a one-off custom. There is only one like it on the face of this planet, and no, it is not for sale. But I'm always looking for things like that that will grab my attention, and I want it to be incredibly detailed. I am impressed with the amount of detail that somebody, an artist, can put into a confined space. That is what impresses me, because that is one of the hardest skills to learn when working in any sort of medium, like in jewelry or like in knives, either one. So I'm always on the lookout, always on the lookout. I was on Instagram one day, and I came across a maker named Geoff Thomas. Geoff Thomas Designs, and that is Geoff Thomas Designs. And his work instantly caught my eye. So I went to his website, which I will most assuredly put in the description section and in the pinned comment in the comment section. I want you all to go check his work out, and if you decide to get something, you tell him Bazonblades sent you, so he knows that people are seeing this video. Now, I went to his website and I looked at his stuff, and he works in sterling silver, which is the metal sort of that is used in this type of jewelry. And his sterling pieces for a skull ring, the pricing is in the $500 to $1,000 range. This is a designer. These are handmade, semi-custom pieces, and he is a well-known name. He can pull that price. Well, that was a little bit pricey for Bazonblades. So I was extremely happy to see that he also works in bronze. Now, I have never owned a skull ring in bronze, so instantly I was very interested. He had a design that I wanted to make the first piece that I got from him. So I contacted him. We chatted a little bit on Instagram through the messenger. And he was running a special at the time. Now, he makes all kinds of stuff. He makes rings and pendants and bracelets. He's got some lanyard beads. He does custom stuff. I think the sky's probably the limit with this guy. He's an actual real custom jeweler. And he was doing a promotional sort of thing, a giveaway. He was doing a free lanyard bead with any purchase. So I thought, well, shit, this is a perfect time to order something, because Bazonblades loves free stuff as much as any other cheap ass does. So I ordered the ring that I wanted. I ordered it in bronze, and I got the free bead with it. And I did that about a month and a week ago. So his wait time is approximately a month. And then I had about a week in shipping time. And I finally got this in today. So we're going to take a look at it, and I am going to brag about this guy's work. I'm totally going to brag about this guy's work. I'm very impressed. Let's take a look first. I told Geoff, I said, I got this stupid little video thing going on YouTube. So if you got any promo material or anything you want to throw out, just stick it in there. And he said he'd send some patches and stuff. And he did. He sent some patches here. And this is his sort of logo. I don't know what he calls this face. I don't think it's him. I don't think he's got a round head like that. I have seen photos of him, and he didn't look like a round head to me. So this must just be something stylized he came up with as a designer. And he sent some patches. What I'm going to do is I'm going to keep one of them, and then the other two will go into a giveaway down the road. We'll throw them in there as an addition. So I'm going to take this, and I'm going to stick it right up here. And he also sent, there was a little two-tone brass. It's got a ring on it. It's made to go on a key ring or be a secondary sort of pendant on a chain. Got his Geoff Thomas designs on there. Again, this face that is his sort of logo. We're going to put that right there. Well, it doesn't do anything. It's just a big reflection, so we'll take it off. And I'm going to pull out this this bead first. Now, in the knife community, we all know what a lanyard bead is, and we see the lanyard beads. Everybody's got a lanyard bead. They're in all kinds of materials, blah, blah, blah. This is a pretty decent looking piece here. Now, he ships his product, at least the, quote unquote, lower price tier products. He does them in these velour bags that are very nice. They're branded. They are a divided bag on the inside, which I really like. I'd like to get some of these myself for my products that I make and sell. And we'll take a look at this bead here. The bead is in brass, which is a traditional sort of material for a lanyard bead, and it is one of his Tech Skull series, which is the ring that I got is also a Tech Skull. It's just a different model, a different design. This is the Tech Skull .1, and you can see sort of the Tech Skull, mechanical, techie sort of aspects to it in the design. It's a very detailed for a lanyard bead, nice texturing, design elements on it, very well cast, very well done overall. These beads are about $65, which within the knife community would be sort of pricey. But within the jewelry community, with a known designer, I would say is probably pretty reasonable. That name and the quality of their work, the reputation, is what you pay for with any artisan-made product. And I don't, Bazon Blades does not mind paying for that cachet value. I'm very, very happy with this bead, especially considering I got it for free. Thank you very much for that promotion, Geoff. I very much appreciate that. It's on a piece of a very unique sort of red paracord, already set up to be a zipper pull or a lanyard. And we will work that into something here at Bazon Blades. So I know you all want to see this ring. I'm sort of holding off, sort of building up the dramatic build-up for this. The ring that I chose is one of the Tech Skull series, and I got the .6, the Tech Skull .6 in bronze. This is the first piece of bronze jewelry like this that I have ever owned, and it is very impressive looking. Let's go ahead and we're going to take it out. We're going to take a look at it. This is the Geoff Thomas Tech Skull.6 in bronze. It is a half skull, as a half jaw skull. It doesn't have the lower jaw on it. It is extremely detailed. I'm going to take a look very close at all of everything that is going on. Now, this geometric pattern that he has got going on this particular model, it carries all the way across the band, across the face, across the jaw, the other side of the band here. But one of the things I really, really love about Geoff's work is not only do you get the exterior of the ring in very high detail, you also get the interior of the ring. Now this ring, the Skull.6, I believe the name of it is the Vault Keeper. And I believe this inside detailing is actually the vault. All right, the centerpiece is the vault, and then out on the sides you see these mechanical contrivances with a clock face. I think that is sort of a time control clock mechanism for that vault. I'm going to tell you right now, that's badass. I've never owned a ring that had ring on the inside of the ring. I mean, everything's usually on the outside where everybody can see it. But this ring and all of his ring designs have different designs on the inside. You can see that the geometric pattern here is carried through to the inside around that insert detailing of this design. Now, I don't know what this is. I'm calling this the ring cummerbund. I don't know what that's called. Maybe Geoff will let me know. But everything about this is just super intricately detailed. I mean, every aspect of this ring is incredibly detailed. It is crisply done, finely finished. Like I say, all of this detailing goes over to the inside as well. Now, when you get a skull ring, typically what you're going to do is you're going to have the outside of the ring, you turn to the inside, and it's just going to be smooth. Okay, just like this. This ring, this mechanical geometric tech pattern, it flows across, it goes to the inside, the underside. You've got Geoff's branding here on the underside of the jaw there. And then you've got the interior treatment of this ring. And take a look at this in bronze. Let's pull that argentium silver back out here so we can have sort of the look here. Now, argentium silver is just slightly whiter than sterling silver. So that'll give you a little bit of a sort of a contrast between what silver and the bronze would look like. I'm very much liking this bronze. It is very much a down-to-earth look. It is I don't want to say traditional, it is a look out of another time. Bronze has not been used predominantly by mankind for centuries now that we've used steel and other metallic materials. I very much like the distinct look of this. And bronze patinas, just like sterling silver will, that's how you get the contrast on pieces like this, where you see the low sections have the patina on it and the high sections are buffed off to reveal the contrast between the two. And I mean, really, I can get up here super close on this ring, and you can see his work. His design is very intricate. The design is very intricate. The detailing and the molding of this is very intricate. I don't know if, I'm assuming from what I understand that a lot of these guys are going to 3D printers to do their wax statues, their wax carvings for their lost wax method, for the molds for these. And I'm assuming because Geoff does semi-custom stuff, he's got these set up, and all he has to do is he prints out for the mold and casts it, and then he works in and does the finishing and everything himself. And I think that we're seeing a level of detailing on this type of jewelry we've never been able to see before, because they were all hand-carved wax molds, or wax figures, whatever. Like this JC piece. being a one-off, I actually have the photo of the wax carving that was used to cast this ring. Now I don't have that on this, but it's going to be the same thing, except he's probably using like 3D printing. I don't know for a fact that he is, but being a well-known name and doing volume and doing these semi-custom pieces like this, I'm assuming that's what he does. So I can't take anything away from the detailing of this piece. I can't take anything away from it. And there it is on my hand. For a half skull, for a half jaw, it's fairly substantial. Let's go ahead and bronze, bronze is not a precious metal, so the weight's not super important on this. Let's bring it up in grams, because that is typically what you see these type of pieces weighed out in. And what are we looking at? 36 grams right here. And that is 1.3 ounces of bronze. It feels substantial on the hand. It fits very well. It is, of course, very smooth on the inside and fitted. It's a wonderful, wonderful piece. Geoff, you're doing killer work, man. And I know that, bazonblades, just a little bit of YouTube channel. What I say doesn't really go that far, because you've got your stuff on very famous people that are known around the world. But I'm telling you right now, you have earned a repeat customer with this piece. I've already picked out another design for myself. I'm going to have a pendant made for Dan the Man, because he doesn't wear rings. He lost one of his hands in the military, so he doesn't wear rings. I'm going to pick out a pendant for him and have Geoff do that for me. So I'm pretty doggone impressed. And this is coming from somebody that has a shop. I have a shop and I make things in my shop. So it takes, I'm not that great or anything like that, but it takes a lot to impress me. And Geoff's work is very much impressing me. I think for the price, it would be hard to beat one of these pieces. Like I say, in sterling silver, you can do anywhere from about $500 to $1,000 until you go up into full custom work, which I'm sure is going to be much more expensive. But in the bronze, this ring shipped was like $140, and that is very reasonable. I mean, what are the chances that in Podunk, East Tennessee, I'm going to come across somebody else that has got a Geoff Thomas piece on? I think it's very rare that I would do that where I live, because I don't hang out with Gilby Clarke, Steven Tyler, Dave Navarro, internationally known swimsuit models, Playboy bunnies, and actors, not typically in my everyday life. So there you go, guys. Almost 20 minutes looking at this Geoff Thomas Tech Skull 0.6. And I'm telling you right now, you need to, if you are into this type of jewelry, you need to go check out Geoff's design work. I have looked at literally hundreds of photos of his work. Like I say, within the community, he's a very well known and respected. And I've got the piece in hand right now, and I can tell you it's everything that the photos represented it to be. It is everything. I am 100% satisfied with Geoff's work and what he is providing here for the price. In fact, at whatever $500, $550, this ring in sterling silver, I think would still be a really good deal. I think it would still be a really good deal. And, if I was spending that much on jewelry right now, I would not hesitate to pick one of those pieces up, because I love this ring. I absolutely love this ring. Like I say, I've already picked out my next piece from Geoff, and that was hard to do because there's like 4 or 5 other designs of rings of his that I really like. I've already picked out a piece for Dan the Man, and Dan the Man is notoriously hard to buy gifts for. I could come up with a list of 100 different things. He already has 90 of them, and the other 10 he doesn't really like. But when I showed him Geoff's designs, he was like, hell yeah, hell yeah. And I agree, Geoff. Hell yeah, brother. So there you go. Geoff Thomas Designs. Again, his contact information will be in the description section of this video, also in the pinned comment in the comment section. Let's take one more look at the inside. The inside of the ring. The inside. I can see the individual hands on that clock. This is super detailed work. I mean, I'm seeing things. Every time I look at it, I'm just seeing more and more and more on it. That's crazy. That is absolutely crazy. So there you go, guys. Geoff Thomas Designs. Tech Skull.6 back on the hand there, and this is in bronze. He also does work in sterling silver. He does work in gold, in rose gold. He's got designs that combine different metals. His work is very tight, and from what I've seen so far, I can wholly recommend it with zero hesitation. As always, guys, I thank you for taking the time to watch one of my videos. God bless all of you, and we will talk to you again.